Okay, so I have a quick tip for everyone today. I have a client who's getting close to a bodybuilding show, and they emailed me saying that they're kind of dragging in their workouts, having a hard time finishing. It's just kind of sapping all their energy. You know, their calories are coming down and they just don't have as much juice to go. And they asked about going to some lighter weights. And I see this way too much. You use heavy weights for a lot of purposes, and one of those is to help build muscle. And then when you get into a caloric deficit, you're dieting down, trying to get lean, and you go away from what got you there. The things that you did to help you build the muscle you want to stop doing is the exact wrong thing to do. When you're in a caloric deficit, it's extremely important to keep lifting heavy. Now, heavy is a relative term. It doesn't mean you lift your 1 RM all the time, or it might actually bring the weight down a little bit, but you don't go from hitting 4s and 5s and 6s to everything's sets of 20 with 10 seconds of rest and pink dumbbells. You will lose more muscle that way than you should. Now, you're dieting really hard, are you going to lose some muscle mass? Yeah, it's going to happen. But we can keep as much as possible if we keep lifting heavy, keep working hard on those things that are going to stimulate the body to need that muscle mass. You start lifting light, high rep, very endurance type of training, you don't need a lot of muscle. And if you're in a caloric deficit, it's going to be real easy for the body to get rid of that tissue to stay alive. It thinks about survival. It doesn't think about the stage. So keep the heavy weights in your program. You know, you can adjust things, you can make them a little easier on the joints and stuff like that, and you can reduce overall volume maybe if you need to, but don't move away from the stuff that built the muscle and that's going to work the best to keep the muscle.